Hello there. So, we're having this wonderful weather right now. It's like overcast. A friend called it foggy oggy. It's really, really nice. You can do gardening in this kind of weather. You can do a video, even though it's a little bit bright. So I got some shades on. But I was thinking, and also, it's a good time right now. It's good weather for me to the project I have. So Yahoo decided to not give me as much storage for my emails and stuff. It's always been fine, but now they're shortening it down because they want monthly. You can have my hello helicopter. Pardon about that. Yeah, they upped their price and decreased the amount of storage I get, but I can get more for a monthly, and I don't want any more monthlies. All these monthlies for it's enough. They're just everything's charging a month. It's only, and then you realize you're probably spending $500 on a bunch of monthly crap. So no, I'm not paying any monthlies for my storage, but that means I had to go through over 5,000 emails. I didn't realize I had stored that many. And it's pictures and it's memories and all of this stuff. So I'm going through it and reading, and it's a little overwhelming at times. Not only that there's so many, but also it's like I'm going through a time capsule. Whoosh. I don't know. It's interesting, and it's a different way. Instead of like pull out the box of pictures, which you still go through all of that, or memories in a box, but this is all that digital pictures on a computer and on the emails. So some of it's been fun and some of it's been interesting. I've had to catch myself because some things I stored from so long ago and I forgot about stuff. Like I forgot about that argument I had with someone that caused a tremendous amount of anxiety, or that note I kept, the letter, and I have all these feelings looking through all of this stuff. And sometimes it really hits me, like I'll just get a line and it will bring me right back to this not nice memory. I'm really proud of myself because for many of these things, unless it's really something I want to keep and I can feel it right away, delete, 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 delete. No need to go through that again. Went through that, healed through that. Now, there's other pictures too. You're going, oh, I looked good. Oh, I looked good. Ooh, what was I thinking? That kind of thing. And then I have to catch myself and go, rude. Why would I want to do that to myself? These are all pictures of me. So it's like pictures, feelings, memories, all of that kind of stuff. So at the same time, I'm trying to not overly delete so that I would regret not keeping them, but also feeling very powerful when I do delete them. Like that memory is in the past and I don't need to repeat that. Delete, 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 which feels really good. Especially when I look and I'm like, I haven't looked at that memory in 10 years, 5 years or whatever. It's really a nice feeling. And then if the feels have come up really strongly, then I take the time to tell myself, you healed through that. You survived through that. You went through that. You stood up for yourself. You set a boundary for that. You apologized for that. And then move on from there. It's very interesting. But this weather, I think, is good for that. At least I'm gonna put that spin on it. So if you go through pictures, if you want to go through pictures, if you're reading and you're someone who does get a little emotional, try to set up a nice feeling for yourself. No matter what comes up, especially when the happy ones maybe get a little pang and it's like, oh, that's over. Well, it's in you. It's still here. You can conjure it up. There's so many things. Because I've had tons of feelings come up, riding the waves of emotions of looking through all of these old emails, like, wowza. So if you experience that, what's been really helpful to me is to do a lot of self-care and hugging and being nice to myself through the feels, also smiling, um, and just letting those emotions pass through. Because there's nothing, if I think of something that happened that's not fun, I have to be very careful when those emotions come rushing through because it is in the past. I don't need my body to recognize that or me to conjure it up again. So I like to think about it and then put that spin on it again. Healed, went through, survived. It's a real powerful thing. It's great. So I don't know if you can hear my friends, the crows and the ravens. We had a couple of visitors today. That's been wonderful. And yeah, that's my episode. I try to think of topics that I'm currently working on, or that I think about, or that go through my mind, that I thought, that I think that you know might be of interest or might be helpful. You might be going through something. You might experience the same thing. So I hope this helps. And I thank you for listening. And this one's not going to be a short, I guess. This one's going to go to be a video. It's a little bit over 5 minutes long. And what the heck? What the heck? Thanks for listening. Toodles.